guys, Justin here with yet another episode of Fish and Dive Hawaii, where we give you all the best fishing and diving tips here in the Aloha State. I just want to thank all you guys for helping me reach 500 subscribers, and as promised, we're doing an epic giveaway here on this channel. Just click the link in the description. I'm picking 2 winners on Monday at 6:30 Hawaii Standard Time, and the giveaway is going to end on Sunday at midnight here in Hawaii. So make sure you guys enter. Click the link in the description. It's going to take you to a website. You just have to punch in your email address, and I'm going to be randomly drawing a winner on a live stream here at 6:30 Hawaii Standard Time on Monday. So again, thank you guys for all your support. So I've been gone for the last couple of weeks. I just got married last week, moved into a new house, kind of getting over a cold, so it's just been super busy for me, hectic. I freaking blew a tire last week, so I just had to get that replaced. But anyways, enough excuses. I'm here today with another episode. Today we're going to be talking about a spearfishing tournament I entered 2 weeks ago, the Defend and Destroi tournament. This is my first diving tournament, and I did not bad, so let's get right into the action after this alarm goes off. So this is the 2nd annual Defend and Destroi tournament. This is my first diving tournament I've ever entered, and this year there's about 80 contestants. You get a shirt, a kui, and you also get a whistle, just in case you get in trouble, I guess. The event was located at the Blaisdell Arena, and as you can see by the little map, it just shows you where you drop off your cooler after the contest ends and stuff. So you can see the top left cooler drop off, and that's where you go to weigh in your fish. So let's jump right into the action. This is a strictly invasive tournament, just like a lot of tournaments located here in Hawaii. So there's 3 types of invasive fish. There's Roy, which my friend was didn't take very long for him to shoot one. There's To'au and there's Ta'ape. So on this dive we shot mostly Roy, and you could score more points with the Roy than you could the To'au and Ta'ape, hence the name Defend and Destroi tournament. So on this drop right here, I see a school of To'au along this shelf. I take a shot at the smaller one in the back, kind of straggling, and then I bust out my 3-prong to try and hit one of its friends, and I miss right here. So I thought I would get a good shot off of it, but I was only able to land this small one. So after this, I'm just trying to make sure I do not leave my 3-prong before I head back to the surface. On this next drop, a nice little honu or green sea turtle swims out of this cave after I shoot a fish inside of it, which is an oveo, another hole type fish along the same lines as a mampachi or a hole. You guys may have seen those in prior videos, but this is my favorite pan-fried fish. Right here we are stalking the Roy or the peacock grouper that we've been targeting, and these guys are very territorial. They hang out in areas like this, but you can see that one disappeared on me. So you kind of have to find your range. They are kind of easy to shoot if you can see them, but once they're gone, they're really hard to retarget after that, unless you go and swim other areas and come back to that same spot. So here's another one hiding underneath this little shelf area, and as I come closer, it swims back around, pulls another Houdini there. As I swam further down, I seen something a little off on the bottom, and it was a taco or Hawaiian octopus. So I seen its head. You can see its head tucked back in there. They are very curious creatures, so even if you come close to them, they'll still kind of check you out and go back in the hole. So I'm just gonna tickle it out right here with my 3-prong, and I noticed it was kind of just a rock hanging out, and I don't think the taco knew that, so I was able to grab it. And this thing ended up being really small. I think it was a little under a pound, which is the Hawaii state requirement, but anything around that I'll kind of let go. So this guy ends up sneaking away from me, but for good reason, because he is a really small taco and I wasn't going to bring him home anyways. So after that taco was released, I seen this kind of strange shape on the bottom over here, so I go and check it out, and it turns out being a nice eating fish called a pananu, or it's a star-eyed parrotfish, very similar to the uhu, but they kind of, you know, hang out around the rocky areas more. They go in and out of caves more than uhus do. And so I was able to shoot this pananu. This was the first time I've ever shot it when it was kind of dormant like that, or like laying down by itself. I don't know if it was sleeping or whatnot. Maybe one of you guys can enlighten me in the comment section, but that was very interesting. And so I'm braining it with my Buoy at this day. On this particular day, I didn't have my dive knife, and sometimes it's just easier to use the Buoy. And here's my dive partner. I'm pointing out some Roy for him that I noticed as I was taking the drop for the Ponanu. So he's gonna go ahead and take a drop right over here. I actually lend him my 3-prong, so you can see him on the bottom. He's going in with his whole gun, and he's trying to target one of the Roy that we had seen together. There ended up being 3 of them. I don't know if he landed one here, but yeah, we all had a couple of weapons, and yeah, it was just a good time. So right here, I do see a Roy on the bottom, and like I said, they hang out in these types of areas. So I was able to shoot one and land it, and one more Roy on the board for me with this little one. And they were all kind of worth the same amount of points, so it didn't matter how big or small it was. You did get a point for winning the biggest Roy. So after swimming around some more, I actually lost my spear gun, and I was kind of bummed out. Wasn't really filming too much. I was kind of just filming after I shot the fish. So here's another Roy that I shot, a little bit bigger one, as you can see. Big difference from the last one, and I'm gonna brain it right here with my knife. Oh, I guess I did have my dive knife. Maybe I just used my Buoy on the Ponanu. Like I said, it's a little bit easier, so that's probably why. Right here, I shot this nice 3-4 pound barred papille. It was swimming right underneath me right after I loaded the gun after shooting the last Roy. Wow, I was so lucky. Shooting this fish, it kind of just swam out of nowhere. There was a pair of them, so I was able to land this one. It was swimming a little bit closer to me, and I was using my friend's whole gun, which attributed to me losing my last spear gun. And so I was able to shoot it with one band, and I'm gonna brain it right here, although I did get a nice shot at it. And you can tell it's a good size one, probably the biggest barred papille that I shot. So like I said, I was pretty bummed about losing my spear gun and kind of wasn't really focused on the dive too much after that, but I actually shot this really big Roy, so I want to make sure I'm going to land it by hitting it again with a 3-prong, just in case, because I wasn't sure where my shot placement was with the actual spear gun. So I'm going to pull it out here, and you can already tell this is a really big fish. I was hoping it was going to win the biggest Roy of the day, which they had a specific category for that. I think they gave away like a nice painting or whatnot, but I didn't win that contest. I probably would have came in 2nd or 3rd place. But anyways, one more Roy off of the reef is a good thing. So I'm going to finish this dive off with another shot on a Roy right here. You can see it floating right next to that white coral head, and I hit it right there. It's going to go. I let my spear gun go just because I don't want it to rip off, which is a technique that you guys can use. And so I'm going to kind of try to pull it out of the hole, and after failing at that, I'm just going to go down and grab it and pull it out myself just to make sure I land it. See it coming out right here, and these fish are really beautiful. It's just too bad that they are invasive and they destroy the reefs pretty much. I never did eat Roy. Some people do. Other people like myself just throw them away because they do have ciguatera toxin. And that's about it. This was our load up for the day with my partner Kaimana. So we're gonna rush to town for weigh-ins right now.